Well, today is Monday, October 11th, the big guy's birthday.
Yeah.
How old are you, James?
72.
Oh, it doesn't feel a day over. 72. Anyway, I'm taking him out to breakfast because that's what we do. Where are you going to go?
I'm sorry?
Where do you want to go? It's your birthday.
Pancake house.
So we're going to the pancake house. But last night we went out to dinner for his birthday because most of the restaurants around here just have carry out during the week because there's not enough staff for them to have things. So we went yesterday, but they sang to Jim yesterday at the Texas Roadhouse. So here's a clip of that.
No, she got a YouTube channel.
Oh, look at that. A little vlogger. Everybody get the spotlight on, get a good lighting. Is it good?
That's good.
Hey, Jim?
Yeah.
All right, 72. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Can I get your attention right over here, please? I have my friend Jim here, and he's celebrating his 72th birthday. Woo! On my count of three, can I have your loudest and proudest Texas Roadhouse style yeehaw? Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Yeehaw! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jim. Happy birthday to you.
Cha cha cha.
Cha cha cha. I love you.
Love you too.
Of course, what would a birthday be if we didn't have a scare? Well, first of all, we had breakfast at, I have songs to sing. 7 birthdays still to come, but 1 minute. Well, you know what? We'll sing the songs first because I got lots to talk about. Today is Sue over at Sue Slims Down. Today's Sue's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sue. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Andrea Landmand, L-A-N-D-M-A-N-D. Today's Andrea's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Andrea. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Or is it Andrea? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Andrea. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Want to make sure I got your name right. Bonnie Bob 500 is the name of the channel. I'm going to sing to Bonnie, though. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bonnie. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Janet Colbert. Janet, you've been with me a long time. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Janet. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Laura Tremblay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Laura. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Lynn. It's also Lynn's birthday. That's my middle name, Lynn. Sandra Lynn. I don't spell it the same way, though. She spells hers L-Y-N-N-E. I just spell mine L-Y-N-N. Lynn says, I don't really care. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lynn. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And it's also another long subscriber, Margaret McGuire. Now, I know that probably all of you are long subscribers, but Janet Colbert and Margaret McGuire comment frequently, and so I recognize their names. So I apologize if some of you have been with me a long time and I'm just not acknowledging that. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Margaret. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you all have a great birthday. We went to breakfast. I only ate half of my breakfast. I'm not a big going out to breakfast eater, but Jim wanted to go to the pancake house. So that's where we went. See my shirt? I do my own stunts. Anyway, we went there and I got a half order of pecan pancakes and only ate half an order of a half an order. So I ate a quarter. I know, math, not one of my better subjects, but I ate a quarter of my pancakes. Jim says, well, how could you eat those reheated? I don't eat them reheated. I eat them cold. I know that's gross. I like so many foods cold. I like my soup cold. It's either got to be really hot or really cold. I don't like anything in between. So what I can eat either really hot or really cold is soup, spaghetti, pizza, French fries, pancakes, hamburgers. You know, and obviously like roast beef and chicken, you know, we always eat that cold. I'm trying to think of some other odd foods at Jim. Macaroni and cheese, cheesy potatoes, baked beans. Is it any wonder I got over 300 pounds? I could just eat, just now I'm thinking about it, I'll just eat about anything cold. I won't eat cold eggs. Oh, hard-boiled egg, cold. But I won't eat a cold scrambled egg or a cold omelet. But anyway, so Jim wanted to stop here at Cabela's. This is where we're at right now, Cabela's. My favorite store. So I said, well, you know, I gotta play some games on my phone. I gotta do my video. Why don't I just sit in the car while you go inside and do whatever you want to do? Take your time. It's your birthday. I'm in no hurry. And if I get bored out here, I know how to go into the store and look for you. And I know right where to go to look. Right by the guns, the hunting stuff. It's exactly where he'll be. And then as he's getting out of the car, the guy, so I'm thinking he'll be in there maybe 15, 20 minutes, half hour tops is what I'm thinking. I think I'm going to be going in there looking for him, because as he's getting out of the car, his friend pulls up on a motorcycle. And he says, oh my gosh, that's my friend Steve. So he goes over there and they talk outside by his bike for about 5 minutes, and then they walk in together. That's never a good sign when you go in with someone else. So, but just because it's Jim's birthday and he's now 72, so he's a full year older than me. He's the older man now. I think he wanted to age me too. Because as we were driving, and I was just kind of like looking for, I didn't realize the library was closed today because it's Columbus Day, or Indigenous Peoples Day, I think is what it's called, instead of Columbus Day now. Anyway, so I was trying to get my library card out because I had ordered a book. I forget what book I ordered. One of my subscribers had recommended a book, and I ordered it at the library, and I got a notification over the weekend that it was in, so I was going to go pick it up. So I was like looking in my wallet for my card so I would have it ready so I could run in and run out. And all of a sudden Jim gunned the truck, like we were gonna like to beat a light. And I look up, excuse me, I know, I love him. I love him with all my heart. I've been married with him for 50 years. We've been together for 54 years. But the idiot, and there's no other word for it, was trying to beat the train. Oh my God. My heart, like right in my throat is like, and then the guardrail came down, and so he couldn't make it. I slammed the brakes on. Thankfully, the people behind us saw what an idiot he was going to be and didn't try to speed up either. My heart was like in my throat. And I go, I won't tell you what I called him. On his birthday of no less. I said, oh, just because you might have a death wish, I'm not ready to go. And you know, the train's going to hit me on my side. It's like, oh my gosh. So anyway, the crossing came down. I says, why are you in such a big hurry to go to breakfast? I said, the food will be there. It'll be, I was like, oh, I was so upset. And then it was like a false crossing because the train didn't come. They're doing repairs on the tracks, the next mile road. We're at 23 Mile Road at Hall Road, which is 20 Mile Road, so I guess it's 3 miles. In my particular area, everything is like 8 mile, 9 mile, 10 mile, 11 mile, and obviously they're a mile apart, so it's kind of hard. It's kind of easy to figure out where you're at. So it was like 3 miles past. I thought that was him, but no. No, that's not him. Okay, I'm going to sneak a little look over here. Old man in the Corvette. You can't afford it when you're young. You have to get it when you're old. You gotta be quieter because your voice carries. But anyway, so it was just a false thing because I think they're working on the tracks down to the other thing at the other end. And usually when the tracks come down there he goes. You know, you can't afford them when you're young. Although my brother Michael has had Corvettes ever since he was young. He always has. He always had a really good, get out of there. He had a really good paying job when he was younger. And so he's always had really nice cars. But anyway, like I said, it was just a test and it wasn't working. So we went and we had breakfast. And then we're coming out, and it's a really busy corner where we're coming out. See, now try to beat the traffic again. I said, Jim, what is your flipping hurry? Why are you such a hurry to kill us both? He says, oh, I had plenty of room. No, he didn't. But Anyway, so we have no other plans for today. Jimmy's trying to figure out a way. What I'm trying to do is, I think we're going to upload the same editing video. I have an iPhone, he has an Android. He's tried to send me some of his video clips, but they're a little too long and they're not coming across. So I signed up for another editing app that we can use either on the iPhone or the Android. So I'm going to have him upload the videos onto that and just leave them sitting there. And then I'm going to go on and upload them to my YouTube channel, or have them, we'll figure it out. So we're hoping to get that up by this weekend. That's our plan. So I know it's kind of bouncy, but I don't have my thing. I wasn't planning on taping anything in the car. So, well, so anyway, that's what I was saying. So tonight we're going to go to Jimmy's property because he's doing some more work at his property today. Ooh, it's going to be 80 degrees today. Jim gets weather alerts. Old man. Old man. But, so we're going to go watch that. So I'll try to film that too, so maybe it'll be a little bit easier. So that'll be it. I didn't show you my breakfast because I don't like when people film their breakfast in a restaurant. I know a lot of people do. Although I did film, like I said, I did film that yesterday of Jim. What do you call it? Getting sung to at the Boston or the Texas Roadhouse. Who's to know? So I'll be back a little bit later on. We'll talk a little bit more, but for now I'm going to play some games on my phone. Talk to you guys soon. Okay, I'm watching Anna's journey to a healthier lifestyle. She's joining us in on the Collab. And so I'm going to leave a link to her channel down below. But she's looking for some help, so if you could go over to her channel and subscribe.
I need a tracking buddy. So if anybody out there who wants to be a buddy to me, and I can be a buddy to them, send me a message to my Google. I always put it in the description box. It's daisylovebug2015@gmail.com. And then I can give you my phone number. I've done that with B at Beef Journey, and we reach out to each other every now and then. But if I had, like I said, when I went to the Weight Watchers meeting, I had people I could talk to. But they don't understand.
So if you can check out Anna's channel and subscribe, you will not be disappointed. And maybe you can give her some help and inspiration too. So leave a comment in her description box, in her comment section, and also hit the like and subscribe. Okay, well, Jim's cutting the grass on his birthday. He shouldn't be working, but you know, that's Jim. I'm watching videos, and today I found out that Mary Fran and Jason got married on October 3rd. Congratulations, Mary Fran. I'm going to leave a link to her little announcement channel. I think it's like a 2 or 3 minute video. Go over there and congratulate the bride. You'll stay tuned for all of her channel, her what do you call it? Videos. Couldn't think of the word. She's on a weight loss journey, and she has lots of great content. You won't be disappointed. So subscribe to her too. Okay, a sneak peek to Jimmy's property. So we're going to try to get the video up for this weekend, but I thought you'd give you a little clue as to how remote he is going to be. But this is exactly where he wants to be. So I'm going to turn it off here for a minute because I'm not going to show you his street name. But I'll turn it right back on once we make the turn. Okay, now we are approaching his property. These are really big houses in here. I'll give you a clue how big Jimmy's house is going to be. Here's another one over here. There's a lot of constructions going on around in here. I don't think that I would want to live this far out. This would be Jim's dream.
Oh no, this is like...
Too close?
This is still subdivision.
Oh. Anyway, we're coming up to his property. Soon we'll be there. There we come. have arrived. And there's Jimmy and David out there working. There's David. And there's Jimmy. They're working hard.
I don't know if they're working hard.
Well, they're looking like they're working hard. And his property goes to that wire right there. Way back there.
On the chalk line? On the chalk line. Good? Yep.
I have no idea what they're doing.
Yep. Right there?
Well, while Jim's helping Jimmy and David with the house, I thought I'd get on here and just talk a little bit more about my theme for the week, which is happiness. Like they always say, if what is it? If you find a job you love, you'll never work a day in your life. Jimmy has found his joy, and he is happy, and David is happy, and it's so nice to see the two of them working together. It really is. It's just, they're both in their happy place, and they're really being successful at it, because the success on your happiness depends on what you consider happiness. And like I said yesterday, everybody has their own opinion of what happiness is, and that's how you're going to live your life. It really is. If you always are wanting for more, you're never going to have enough. So be happy with what you have. And Jimmy's worked hard his whole life. Jimmy, and if you watch my channel, you know Jimmy and I have had our struggles when he's going through his teenage years. Jimmy always marched to a different drummer. He's never followed the parade in the aspect of like your left, right. Jimmy's going to do what Jimmy's going to do. And you know what? He's been very successful in his life. He's had a lot of trials and tribulations, I will tell you that. But through all of that, I can honestly say that Jimmy has never been happier. He's always been a happy little boy. He always has. And I think I stress with my children, because I think I have happy children too, is just find joy in everything in your life and every day of your life, and you'll never be sad. You never will. Sorry, I was getting interrupted by a phone call from a spam user. But this is just, Jimmy's worked all day long, and he's out here. He's probably going to be out here till it's dark, and he's happy. And that makes me happy. That anything that brings my children joy brings me joy too. And that's, I know, I'm kind of like looping on the happiness theme, I guess. But you have to be happy in life. You just really do. I had a couple people ask me why David lived with me for 2 years. The reason David lived with me was at the time Jimmy was getting divorced. He moved out this way. He moved out farther out of the school district. David wanted to stay in the same school district because he had all of his same friends. Cindy couldn't find affordable housing right away, so she had moved in with her girlfriend and took Alyssa with her, who was small. Alyssa was 3 or 4, I think, at the time, or maybe 5. And so David could have went with them, but they were in a completely different school district, and David didn't. David wanted to stay with his friends, and so I said he could live with us. So, you know, he stayed with me during the week, and then he went and saw his mom and dad on the weekends, kind of, you know, and he just did so well. It just fit in so well. And then when Cindy was able to find some affordable housing and move in there, then David moved in with her. And then he spent, you know, like the typical divorce, you know, like weekends with Jimmy, and, you know, like every other weekend, and during the week and things like that, but it worked out. But I loved having David live with me. I really did. It was really good. He's a good kid, and Jim and I helped him get his first job, and he just he does me proud. He really does. And you know, like you can see, it puts a smile on my face. All my grandchildren put a smile on my face. Each one of them has their own unique thing that draws me close to them. Not that I'm not close. I don't know how I'm going to put that. I'm close to all my grandchildren, but each of them my heart is so big, and that each of them has a little piece of my heart. They really do. And my little piece of my heart goes with them every time they go somewhere, and every time we're together. And they all have their unique personalities and little quirks and things like that. Just little things that I hold special, that brings me happiness. And one of the reasons I started doing the weight loss journey was because I wanted to be around to see them forever and ever and ever. And I know that's never going to happen. I know that one day I will be leaving. But in the meantime, I'm going to be as healthy as I can be. I'm going to enjoy them as much as I can. The pandemic has taught me how to hug, so now we hug. And so it's just, like I said, find your happiness and find something that brings you joy, and you'll be able to succeed. You really will. I know I've given a lot of shout outs on this channel today. There's just so much I wanted to talk about. But anyway, if you could remember Jones at Jones Pointed Plate, she has a friend that needs some prayers. It's not for me to say what the prayers are needed for. Needless to say, I say this all the time. God knows exactly what the prayers are needed for, and that's all you need to do. So if you can add Joan's friend to your prayer chain, I would appreciate it. I'm sure Joan would. I'm sure her friend would. And that'll bring her some happiness too, knowing that people are praying for her. Spread your happiness around as much as you can. Okay, I know this is going to be kind of a long video, but I wanted to get it in. I don't know what we're going to do for dinner. I'm not really hungry. That breakfast kind of, you know what, really, be honest, the dinner yesterday at Texas Roadhouse filled me up. And the little bit of pancakes, and that's all I've had today is the pancakes. But I'm still pretty full, so. Okay, that's it. It's Jim's birthday. I don't know what we're going to do. Probably pick him up some McDonald's or something, and I'll just eat the other quarter of my pancakes. Cold. Loving every minute of it. My happy time. Okay, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button, share if you think somebody might like to see it. As always, stay safe.